This is the Cats and Pudding Podcast. A melting pot of pudding. And now, here's Jen.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Cats and Pudding. And today, I've been gone for so long. I've been gone for like 2 months, not doing my podcast. This is crazy. But I'm so happy today that I am with somebody who I love, who is awesome since the first day I met you, Mr. Dan Romano. Welcome today to my show.
Thank you so much. I am so honored to be here.
I'm so glad you're here.
You are such a beautiful, amazing woman, I swear.
Thank you. Thank you. You always fill me up with all these compliments. You're going to give me a big head.
I call it facts. I just say facts.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Awesome. So I'm so glad you're here today.
Thank you.
Tell everybody what you do. Because, I know you're an actor. I know you're a comedian.
Well, I doubt. I am an actor.
Okay.
I am an actor. I'm in about 15 or 20 movies. I'm on a lot of that thing called Amazon Prime.
Okay.
I think we got something on Netflix. Mob King. We just did a movie called Mob King.
Okay.
Which has been blowing up lately, thank God.
So you're more like a mobster actor?
Yes, yes.
So you're an Italian actor.
I'm an Italian.
Okay.
I want something more challenging, like a
like
transvestite.
Shakespeare? You want to do
transvestite?
Okay, you could definitely do that.
Oh,
if you're a good actor, you could do it.
I think an actor could do anything.
Yes, actors could do anything. Did you have training?
No. I was. Do you know who Michelle Francescus is?
Yes.
From
Gravesend. Yes.
Her husband.
I'm in Gravesend too, you know.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Yep.
Well, congratulations.
Yes.
Well, Michelle, husband is named Nick.
Okay.
And they were
nice
looking.
Guy.
I love Nick. Me and Nick, we played in the same playpen together. That's how many years I know Nick. And Nick had a friend named Eddie Rock Rivera who was looking for somebody to play the head of the mob.
Okay.
So Nick says, I think I have somebody. I want to introduce you to my friend Danny.
And this is for?
This was for the movie The Streets.
Okay.
They came in. I sat down with them for about 10 minutes, and Eddie Rock Rivera says, this is the guy I want to play the head of the mafia.
Okay.
From that movie, we wound up winning Best Movie of the Year award, and I wound up having the honor of winning Best Actor of the Year award in the first ever Corona Film Festival.
Nice.
Which I was very honored, and that's how my acting career started.
How many years ago was that?
About 5 or 6.
So you started later in your life like me.
Oh, yeah. I said it as a joke.
Yeah.
Like when they asked me, I said, I don't want to be.
We're all actors, though.
Well, yeah.
Come
to an
on.
extent, we
People
all have
from Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island.
When you have
all
that in your
actors.
blood,
We got
I
it,
definitely
right?
agree with you.
We got pizzazz.
But after that movie came in, then another one came in, and I never auditioned. I have never auditioned for a movie, which I'm very happy about because I think I would suck at audition. But I am blessed with...
auditions aren't like they used to be anymore.
I have
That's
no
not
idea.
like, now it's like they do it online. They send in a
but
tape.
I don't think you get anything out of online. I think you have to actually meet the person to know their physical...
I agree.
Their facial expression, how do they act. I mean, online, you're limited.
You are. I was talking to Chaz. Chaz's son was on the show. That was my last episode I did with Dante. He was on. He said the same thing.
Yeah.
And he's been a child actor, too.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously, his father's Chaz, who's a great actor.
Of course.
But he said the same thing. He said that, now the way it is that, they're like scouting social media. They're scouting other places for other avenues to find.
Well, now it's more competition because now the influences have been taking over everything, which is a beautiful thing. It's an absolutely beautiful thing, and now you get 100 different faces to choose from instead of 6, instead of 7.
Yep.
Because the abroad is out there, the selection is out there. Now you could just click a button, and now you have hundreds of thousands of applicants to look from.
Yes.
Back in the day, it was not like that. It was a lot easier because it was you versus 20 other people.
Well, they also groomed everybody back then.
Well, that's true, too.
Right?
Yes.
But there was also a lot of people, a lot of starlets in Hollywood when they started out. They start with 200-300 people that they would groom them. Yeah. And then they would handpick the ones that they liked the best.
Of course. Well, even the best people in the world, even the most famous people in the world started in a small part, in a bathroom part, or it could have been...
Or they found them somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Or they were having dinner and somebody just approached them.
Listen, if you got it or you don't, that's
Well,
it. It
I
doesn't
agree.
matter.
But you know what? You could actually, like you said, you could actually groom somebody to become the part, which is an amazing thing about acting. You could actually teach. You can actually put somebody through emotion. There's a lot of different ways, a lot of different techniques to get what you need to get out.
But you also have to have it too.
Yeah.
I mean, not everybody can act.
The hardest thing in the world is the ability to cry.
Yeah. Oh. I cried in my scene.
Did you? That's
ask
awesome.
Michael Lewis about that. He'll tell you the funniest story.
Yeah, I could imagine.
So we were doing it was a funeral scene, and I play Chaz's wife's sister. So I play Gina Gershwin's sister.
Okay.
So I'm in the front, and they're like, "All right, Jen, you're crying, you're upset." They introduced to this young actress who plays my daughter, sitting next to me. I didn't meet the girl for I met her for like 10 minutes.
You didn't even have any.
No, they were like, "Come in, do this." So,
cool.
But I go to I do take acting classes, and Michael Lewis was laughing. He's like, "Jen, you were sitting there cracking up. I was sitting there laughing with Tony Darrow, and
I love Tony. Oh my God.
5 minutes before, and then they were like, "All right, Jen." Action, and then I start crying, and he was like, "Jen, I was so impressed with you that you just got out of that and you went right into that character." I did. I was crying.
That's an amazing skill.
But it's like, again, it's method. I was thinking about something that was really sad.
Yeah.
And this is how it.
Well, I could see you lighting up a screen with no problem. I really.
Well, you
could
light up the screen too.
Well,
That's
no, a little bit of the light, a little bit, not too big. But you know what? We have a lot of things we got accomplished in the acting world, which is something that fell on my lap. But I'm happy, very honored that it did.
Yeah.
And I have a show, if I may, I have a show called the Dan Romano Show.
Yes.
But it's the first rated R show.
Oh,
we can't
so why
talk
is it
about,
rated R? You can talk about
it.
I
can. Oh, well, because I was a little bit. I had the show. Like we had the #1 show at Gov's Radio. You know Governor's Comedy Club.
Sure.
We had they had a little studio there, and we had the #1 rated R show there. That's where I started out in the internet world. I was the kind of guy that I never liked to be told what to do, and I didn't like rules and I didn't like regulations. So I always quit the station that I was on, because once they started having a hook in your mouth, you're not yourself anymore. You're theirs. Your property. And I don't want to be anybody's property. My rule was simple. Whatever you charge for the show, here's your money. The rest leave up to me. And they would always agree in the beginning. But after the popularity and after the money started coming in, they wanted a bigger piece. And that's where I always had the problem. Because why should I be paying more for my show while everybody else is paying peanuts? Why do you need to make more from me for you doing the exact same work as everybody else's show? To me, it made no sense.
So now you're going to start it again?
I think, now I'm blessed with a brand new guy who wants to put all his money behind my show and pay me, and then he takes over the property. So I think I might do that.
The show? So what do you talk about on the show? What is
everything. There's nothing I put everything. I put regular people, workers, strippers, models. No,
so what's the premise? Tell me what.
It's just the Dan Romano. It's a talk about anything.
Okay.
Anything can happen. I've had people break up on my show. I've had girls make out on my show. I had guys make out on my show. I had Louis C.K. on my show with a naked girl. I love Louis. I had Louis C.K. with a naked girl on my show and him running around. To see Louis run away from a naked girl, it's comedy. It's comical.
So do you stand up too?
No, I do sit down.
You just sit down. Okay.
No,
What's the difference between sit down and stand up?
I never do stand up.
No.
I just want to be Dan Romano, the host.
Okay.
And I want the comedians.
So you want to be like the Johnny Carson.
Correct.
Correct.
I want the comedians to come and to bring the best that they got and enjoy the show. That's their job. My job is to advertise it. My job is to fill up the place. Their job is to come and bring the comedy. So I don't want to ever take away from their job. I don't call myself a comedian. I don't want to call myself a comedian. I'm not a comedian. I'm just me.
What would be like your dream person to have on a show when you're ready when you start doing your show again?
You.
See, now you're being flirty.
I mean, there were a lot of people. I mean, I've had a lot of people. I would love to do the Mayo again because he's getting so much. But I've had him on the show. I've had Michelle on the show. Michelle I worked with in the movie The Streets. She actually did an amazing. I don't know if you ever saw Michelle acting, but she is one of them. And she did a movie herself too.
Yes. Yep, she did it with Steve Staniels. Yep.
Yeah, I forgot the name. I'm embarrassed, but it's not on my brain.
Mm-hmm.
But she did the Streets movie. She did a phenomenal job. She played a mother who was concerned about the daughter, and she was in charge. I mean, she did an amazing job. She's one hell of an actress, beyond what she does on the sets.
On the set, yeah.
But she brings a lot of talent to the screen.
Yeah, she's a talented.
She's well lit.
She's
a well lit young lady.
Yeah, she definitely is. And Willie, we hope that Gravesend gets.
Gravesend, I know, Gravesend. William, you know I love it. Let me tell you a quick story about William. William knew I was in the restaurant business working 80, 90 hours a week. William gave me a call one day. He says, Danny, you're coming with me. I said, where we going? He said, we're going to go to John Gotti's Jr.'s fight. He's doing the MMA fight. Yeah. I got front row tickets. You don't expect that from a guy. You don't expect that lifeline out of nowhere. Mm-hmm. But let me tell you something. The man is inviting me in the house. The man is a gentleman. The man is he's God-gift. He's a God-sent man, and he's a beautiful guy. And he talked to me for a couple hours. I talked to his beautiful son. Mm-hmm. Son, I was just with the son. Right. Yeah, I was just with the son at the pizza bowl.
Yep.
Which was great seeing Chris.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I had the opportunity. I had a 2-hour ride with Chris, and I was sitting with him the whole time because they were yapping about the fight, and I didn't know nothing about the fight. I'm not into that.
Yeah.
But I was talking with him, and he's got one of the most incredible minds you can ever get in.
He's a smart kid.
Very smart kid.
He's
very
not
smart.
from this time.
Yes.
He's definitely not a Gen Xer.
No,
I mean, that's so we're Gen Xers. He's definitely not a Gen Zer. That's for sure.
Can I talk about New York City pizza joints really quick?
I don't care.
Next year, they're doing a contest in Jersey, same place, where the 6 best pizzerias in Jersey are going to go up against the 6 best pizzerias from all over New York.
Love that.
And I get the honor of picking who is going to represent the Bronx.
Oh, I love that.
So I got every pizzeria calling me, Danny, you got to come taste this. Danny, you got to come, and it's overwhelming. I mean, what Guy Madsen put together, and for the job. Tunnel to Towers Foundation. Yeah. Beautiful thing, and you were a big part of that. You were a big part that people gave because you were there.
They were a big part of the station here too.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. I love it.
They're big. They're big. Yeah, they're.
I love them. I love the group. I love the young lady who's in charge. I forgot the name. I got the pictures, but you know me. I forget everybody's name. I was 9 years old before I learned Ma.
He doesn't know anybody. He doesn't know anybody's
Well,
name.
usually they know me. I don't know. It's easier. It's easier when they know you.
Take a picture of me.
You know
I
what's
don't know
funny?
your name.
I'll put the picture on my Facebook, and I'll wait for them to reply so I know who it is.
Oh, that's me? Oh, by the way, that's me? You have to tag people.
I don't know.
You have to learn.
You know, I'm stewing out when it comes.
Can I ask you how old you are?
How old do I look?
Well, you know, you can't tell anybody's age anymore.
54.
Okay, so
I'm an old man.
You're an exo like me. Yeah. I'm just saying, there's no excuse for you not to know how to use a phone or Facebook or Instagram.
I don't know.
The boomers don't know what the hell they're
technology.
doing, and they need to fucking learn.
Yeah.
But Generation X there's no business for them. You have to learn. You better start tagging.
I'm gonna try. You
gotta be. I'll teach you.
All right, I will. I'll be on it.
I have to learn, and I have to know.
I would absolutely be on it.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Artie Pasquale says hello. My boy Artie, he gave me a call. He wished me luck before I came on.
Nice guy.
Yeah, I love Artie.
Oh, sweetheart. We had so much fun at that.
My God. Joe Gambino was there. His beautiful girlfriend, Gina.
Yep, she's sweet.
I
had a birthday party for Joe at my house.
Oh, my God.
Well, it wasn't real. It started out with 5 people.
Oh, well, you're going to get 100 by the end.
And then the day before, they were like, can we invite this one and that one? I'm like, all right. You know, I was like, I would have invited more people if I would have known.
But how are you going to do that? Yeah, and he knows so many. Then you'll be getting, instead of 10 people, you get 2,000. What are you going to do?
But we wished him happy birthday. Him and Michael Lewis, it was their birthday. So
you
know Michael Lewis. He was there too. Yeah, he's an actor too.
Yeah, I know very well.
But he's good people.
Me and Joe Gambino, all right, we're in a movie together. Mm-hmm. But I play one of the mobsters in another movie, The Saints Code.
Okay.
But he plays something totally different, but I don't want to reveal it until he does it. Okay. But he's got a remarkable voice.
Yeah.
Very, very well dressed man, well talented man. And I don't know if you know, we did a show with him. I did a show with him in the Bronx.
Yes.
And this is the first time I believe we welcomed Joe Gambino to the Bronx. 100 people showed up. Everybody loved it. Great atmosphere. Came around, shook hands. He's being Joe.
Yeah.
He's being Big Joe. And you gotta love people like that.
He's a
because
good guy, Joe.
people that give back to the community, people that want to help, and they know those are the kind of people you want. Like you want to associate with a good circle of people.
Well, at least I
Ever
try.
since I started getting back into the acting world, I started looking at life a little bit different, and I started making my circle a little bit smaller.
Well,
and when
people
you make
are
it
going to
smaller,
show you who they are.
Yeah.
That's the truth. I
Well,
learned
that's
that
it.
in my life.
One thing I
People
learned
always show
about
you who they are.
Oh yeah. Well, the one thing I learned is so much jealousy in this business.
Oh, my God.
I get phone calls, Danny, you didn't deserve to win. All right, take the award back. I says, you want to take it back? What do you want me to do? I don't know the answer to these people.
It's so funny. I was watching something. It was what's her name from Shark Tank? Who's the blonde that does all the PVC?
Oh, yeah.
Not Barbara Cochran.
No, not
other one.
the younger one.
But you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
she said, "This is how you know if somebody is your friend or not. Not if they come and help you in the bad times. It's if they come in the good times and they're there for you. Because if they come and support you when something's good is happening to you,
Right.
That's the truth. That's a true friend. That is the truth.
I would think the opposite.
No, because when they're Lori, right? Her name is Lori. Okay, thank you. Lori, the girl's name is.
Yeah, she's
and she
beautiful,
said
by the way.
because the bad times they could stand over you and feel better that something bad is happening to you, and
yeah.
it makes
I
them
didn't
feel
think of that.
they feel better. But the good times, if they're not around, that means they're not supporting you, and that makes a lot of sense.
They're not supporting
They
you
don't
on your
care.
ride up.
They're like, yeah, when you tell somebody something good is happening. By the way, this is happening. Whatever it is, like I got a part to a show, and they're like, that's nice.
Yeah, right.
That's like, we want them to say, oh my God, that's great. I'm so happy. I'm there for you. That's a true
the true
friend.
people.
That's
Yeah.
the true people.
Well, I want to thank all the people that were so happy that I was coming on this show.
Oh.
And there were a lot. There were a lot of people. They're like, oh my God, she's beautiful. She's amazing. I'm like, I know.
do get a
met.
little good
Every time I
feedback.
see you on a show, every time I see you at an event, you're always smiling. You're always pleasant. You always got that, especially, I don't know if I'm allowed to say what kind of singer you are, but you're very great at singing.
I don't think I'm that good, but
But
I'm good at karaoke.
To go on the microphone, look, we do on the microphone right now.
You
This
have
is
to
what
have
we
balls.
do.
You
We're
have to.
born for this.
You have to. But
this-
I do get a lot of good feedback with the show. I'm happy that people watch it. So it's nice to get that, those accolades when
Right.
people say that to you.
Well, have you done anything else besides Gravesend?
I did a show with Steve Stanulis, Great Kills.
I know,
So
yes,
I'm
yes,
in that,
yes.
and I'm going to be in the next season. I was season 2.
That's beautiful.
That's out on Prime. I've been doing a lot of reality that I do, but now I want to really act. Like I
love it.
That's what I want to do. I
love
want to do.
it.
So now I have a manager now. So
Well,
which
you
is
know what? I
good.
think
So
I
we're
have a
gonna see
movie
what
called
happens.
Penance. Maybe I can get you in it.
Oh please.
I have a movie that's all written. See, this is the problem. I have a movie that's written, and it was written half by me and half by a friend of mine, and somebody wants to buy it. I want to bring it to life. I don't want to sell. I can make an extra 30, 40 grand, but I don't want it. I want to bring it to life myself.
It's hard.
I know. Believe me, I know.
Look what Willie goes through.
Say again.
Look what Willie does. Willie's back to director, producer.
Well,
it's rough.
Willie. Listen, I was there in the beginning when Willie was scared or hesitant. I sat
It's a
down.
lot of work.
I had the when he was selling the BB. You familiar with the BB brand?
Yeah, of
And
course.
I had a restaurant where we were selling the BB brand for him. So I came up with this idea. We're in the middle of 7 bars that the kids always forget to wear a certain shirt, so they can't get in the bar. So I used to put them in the window. If you can't get into a bar, buy a BB brand shirt. We sold 20, 30 shirts a week, because these kids they come out with something they can't wear, they can't get in. So what are they doing?
They don't dress like we used to.
But when William was selling the BB brand, I'm so proud that he decided to go forth. Because I believe it was during COVID-19 when all this started happening.
Yeah.
But I'm very proud that he went. I said, Will, you got one shot, take it.
That's it.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Hold on to it. So you take
you
it.
gotta try.
You roll the dice. You got the storyline. You got the mafia thing going
At
on.
least you played it, even if it doesn't go. At least you played the hand, and that's the
why
whole thing.
I give credit to anybody, even if they put crap out there, just to put it out and give it the shot.
Just to give it the shot.
You got to
It
give
takes
them.
a lot.
You got to give them their dues.
It's a
hit
lot
or miss.
of work.
That's what. one person's garbage is another person's value.
Yep.
So you don't know. You don't know until you put it out.
You never know, and you don't know what the people are gonna like. You never know.
No.
Like, you know, it's just a hit or a miss a lot.
Well, yeah, well, that's what it is. And you know what? Now there's 10 billion.
So much
There's
stuff
10
to
billion
watch.
people out there. You don't need the right people to watch you.
No.
You just need you can have
need-
a
just
million
need
of the
the-
wrong
right,
people to
that's
watch you,
it.
and all of a sudden
Exactly.
now you're a celebrity.
It's not like years ago when there was 3 channels,
Right,
one show.
right. And everybody
there's
got
not
the- and
50
everybody
million
got-
people
yeah.
are not watching one show
Exactly.
anymore. That's like the honeymooners era.
Well, that's
when
what
the-
happened. That was the beautiful thing about COVID-19. COVID-19, the only blessing I seen out of COVID-19 was all the people, all these independent actors, they had a chance to strive.
Right.
They had a chance
They
to actually be
showcased.
seen. Because you can't, the other ones ain't going to work for no money. You know,
Yeah.
but me, I'll work for $200-300 a day to put it on, you know,
Yeah.
and be part of a movie and make somebody else's dream come true. I would love to do that. And that's why you got all these independent guys.
Yeah.
Now they're blowing up because everybody else is sleeping. And what are we going to watch? So
Well, I think Hollywood is dead at this point.
I
a lot
think
of
it'll
people
wake up. I think there's too
that it's going to be more. It's all more.
look, all this stuff
independent.
about people eating kids and all this garbage that they talk about,
But I think it's
don't
just
know.
it's just passe. I think it's just lived its lifespan. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Now there's so many streaming channels. People could do stuff on their phone. I mean, they don't have to have these big Hollywood productions
Yeah,
anymore.
that's true, yeah.
With the money people are spending and these like elite actors and all this other stuff, you know, it's just I think that the times and the tastes have changed.
I think putting all these big actors, these $10 million actors in low budget films is the wrong thing to do.
Yeah.
I really think it's because what are you dependent on your own or are you dependent on the name?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but you know what the problem is that in the beginning, if you want to get something out there, sometimes you need that to get it pushed out there so
I
you
could
get the
see,
right
yeah.
person to look at it.
I could see one
Which
or
I
two.
get that,
Yeah, I mean,
but-
I worked with Eric Roberts. I think Eric Roberts is one
He's
of the best.
great. He's a
I
nice
love
guy.
Eric. Oh my God.
I worked with him on Greek Hills.
Yeah,
he was
I
on
love
the show.
Eric.
Kathy
I hung out
Moriarty.
with him in Atlantic City. I worked with him in what was it, Mob? One of those mob things. I forget. I'm embarrassed.
Paisanicon.
Paisan, yeah, very
I
good.
was there. Well, I was there with Catherine.
Oh
That's
yeah,
that's
that's
my
right.
girl.
I forgot her name. The really, really pretty one. Mito. I was her driver. I had to go pick her up. I think she's in Gravesend. I just forgot her name. She's really gorgeous.
She was in The Sopranos too. I know who you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah. I'm embarrassed
but
I forgot the names.
I can't think of her name right now. So it's
She's
not
like, "You're
she-
Dan." I'm like, "Yeah." As long as she remember me, I'm bad with names.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, you're driving me?" I'm like, "Yeah." It's like, "Come on, let's go in the car." So,
yeah, she's a good actress.
oh,
Catherine
and
Monducci's
she's
great.
very beautiful.
Yeah.
She's very stunning. I'm embarrassed I forgot her name, but it is what it is. Look, I was 9 before I learned Ma. You know, so.
You're admitting that to people?
Oh, it's a joke. I'm just joking with you.
So tell everybody where they can find you on social media.
If you want to do me a favor, everybody join New York City, NYC, space pizza, Pizza, space joints, JOINTS, and join that and always tell me where your favorite pizzeria is, no matter where it is, whether it's Bronx, Long Island, Staten Island.
Pizza.
Let me know. I would love you guys to join. And you can find me, Daniel Romano, on Facebook. Dan Romano 69, 68 was taken. Dan Romano 69 on Instagram, and I don't know my TikTok thing.
Okay.
I don't.
That's
know.
okay. But at least
But yeah, I'm easy to find.
at least you got it in school.
And you can see me right here
On Cats and Pudding.
on Cats and Pudding with the beautiful Jennifer over here.
I don't even have to introduce myself. I got you introduced.
Well,
me.
you
This is
know,
great. Thank you.
I am so honored to be here. What a great studio, beautiful place, beautiful workers. You got everything
Thank
going
you.
on.
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
very,
good
very
place.
honored to be. And I
Definitely.
love this. You should have a picture of me in there somewhere. You know, maybe with El Cuchara.
Do you want me to push it with cat
With
ears
the
on
cat,
you?
with the things on. I think that would be.
All right, we'll table that. We're gonna talk to. I'll talk to my producers.
I
and see
love
what
that. I
happens.
love that. I am very honored.
Well, Dan, I'm so happy to have you on the show today. You
I
did
am.
great. This
Thank
was.
you.
I'm glad, and I'd
Thank
love to
you.
have you back to hear
I
about
would
what's
be
happening.
honored. I'd be
And I
honored.
want to help you with the pizza.
I will. If you want, I could talk to Guy. Maybe I can make you my partner where we go around do the interviews.
Oh my God,
on
I
the
love it. We'll video
Let
the
me
whole
know.
thing.
I
We'll
would.
do some
I'll pick you
content.
right now.
Okay.
Let's
All
do
right,
it.
let's do it.
Well,
All right. You heard that. We're gonna do the pizza.
I would be honored. I absolutely
right.
would be honored.
Call Guy right now when you get off. No.
I'll get him on. I'll get him on the phone. I'll say, Guy.
Call him now.
Next time, if I'm allowed, I'll bring him with me.
Yes, I'd
'Cause
love to have Guy. He's great.
Guy's one of the hardest working people out
Yeah,
there.
he's a good-
And he put me under his wing. He goes, Danny, you're with me. I'm like, I didn't expect all that. But he knew I was going through a hard time, losing the 2 parents in 1 month. Getting back on life. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but those are the people you see.
Well, there you go.
That's the lifeline.
He's a good one.
Guy was a lifeline. Paul Prince was a lifeline. There's a lot of great people. So, I don't know if you know Johnny.
Paul.
You know Paul?
Yeah.
Oh, you know Johnny Soho?
Yep, I don't know.
Those are my boys. I'm supposed to be with them tonight.
I love that.
Actually, the podcast is going to be might be with Soho Johnny.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to do it here. I'll join one of you. I'm joking. I probably couldn't afford it. This looks high end.
You could maybe talk to one of them and say.
Oh, I love it.
Well, it was great to have you on the show
thank
today.
You so
I'm
much.
so glad you came.
I am so happy to be here.
And everybody, thanks for tuning into the show, and we'll see you soon. And hit that like button. Hit subscribe to YouTube, Apple, and Spotify. You better. I won't come and get you. I'm going to send Dan after you.
Oh, you don't want that. I'll bring Joe Gambino with me.
They'll sending them all
throw
to
you in the trunk.
Have a good day.
God bless you.
That was good.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.